Music and dance are particularly poignant ways of doing this work because the aesthetic experience happens very, very rapidly, so rapidly that we are often not aware in a self-aware way of what it's doing. They're very quick decisions whether somebody is attractive or something is pretty or something moves you. And we now know that the nervous system goes through the decision process, but it's like that. It's so fast. And so with child soldiers, which is what we're working with, the idea is that something that trauma has created so much change in the brain that it has appeared to disassociate the emotions from the actions. So child soldiers can do atrocities, and they've been trained this way without feeling guilt or remorse or empathy. And so you can take a child soldier, and it takes a very long time to reintegrate them into society because of that, because they go around doing things that are awful without remorse. And the program in dance uses dance to create the association again in a way that works very, very fast and very, very powerful. So this story is about child soldiers in the U.S., gang members who have been trained in a very similar way as child soldiers in other parts of the world. So we brought in female gang members because the gang task force said they were tougher than the boys. And so we brought in female, and we brought in the dancers and dance instructors from Canada. And within an hour and a half, a woman who had come in and said that she was the baddest woman in the room, she didn't use those language, was dancing and crying and hugging within an hour and a half. It seems miraculous, but you can't dance, you can't move to music and be dissociated. And so it shoves the emotions and the body together in a way that nothing else I've ever seen does. And so it is healing, but also transformative at the same time. Beauty can help us survive, just survive. And I don't mean just emotional, I mean physical. Because we now know, because of the research that's been done, what happens to the body when you're in the presence of what you perceive as beauty. I don't have, other than the natural world, an objective definition of beauty because it is so variable, culture to culture. But what I do think is important is that I do believe that beauty is a human right. There's no law that says only affluent people get to have beauty in their lives.